For this lesson, we're going to be multiplying decimals by multi-digit whole numbers, and we're going to be reasoning about the placement of the decimal in our answer or in our product. So let's start out with this problem, 7 38 times 41. Let's first estimate, what would our answer be if we estimate or round the factors? So let's round 7 38 to the nearest 1. So that would be about 7. And let's round 41 to 40. So 7 times 4, that would give me 28. And then a 0 for my 40. So our answer is going to be somewhere around 280. Now let's go ahead and work this problem out. So I have 7.38, and I'm multiplying it by 41. So I'm going to set up the standard algorithm. But I want to make this a little bit easier. So I'm going to think of 7 38 How can I get rid of this decimal here to make this just 738? Well, one way would be to multiply by 100. So when I multiply by 100, this decimal is going to move 2 spots backwards because all digits are shifting forward. So now, when I multiply by 100, this becomes 738 times 41. So using the standard algorithm, let's go ahead and work this problem out. So 1 times 8 is 8, 1 times 3 is 3, 1 times 7 is 7. Need to drop a 0 because now I'm moving on to my 4. So 8 times 4 is 48. Actually 32, sorry. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 3 is 15. And 4 times 7 is 28, plus 1 is 29. So now that I have my partial products, I can go ahead and add. All right, so I get 30,358. Now, what I have to remember is that to get this problem into whole number by whole number, I've multiplied by 100. So now I want to do the opposite to get that decimal back where it should be. Now, one thing I can do is I can look at my estimate, and I could say that my answer should be around 280. So where would I need to put my decimal to make this be about 280? So I could put it right here. 303 58 is close to 280. Now, since I multiplied by 100, let's check and see if we're right. So if I multiplied by 100 to get rid of that decimal, if I divide by 100 to bring that decimal back, well, I know before I did my reasoning that my decimal would be here, because we made it a whole number. If I divide by 100, it's going to move it 2 spaces to be right there, right where we thought it would be. So our answer to this problem is 303 58. So remember, estimate, and that will give you an answer that should be pretty close to our answer. By multiplying by 100, we got rid of that decimal to make it just whole number by whole number multiplication. Whenever we're finished, we got to remember to divide by 100 to bring that decimal back. So our answer, 303 58, very close to our estimate, which was 280.